Today we're going to be talking about the 5 different scenarios on the chart on the 4-hourly time frame. So starting on the first scenario here, we have a WXY to the downside. Now, a WXY, remember, consists of all 3 wave structures, W, X, and then a wave Y. W, X, and Y, like that. So if we look at the moment on the 4-hourly structure, a WXY is a corrective structure where we have an ABC down in W, an ABC in wave X, and now we are looking for an ABC in wave Y. Now, the problem with this move here is in the C wave, we are looking for a 5-wave structure, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and wave 5. But inside this wave 3, we need another 5-wave structure, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wave 5. But wave 1 over here, the low of wave 1 in the yellow, has indeed very closely come to crossing with the wave 4, meaning that would be the invalidation for this range here. So this is not our main scenario at the moment, but one of the scenarios that we do need to look out for. Then on the second scenario at the moment, we are looking at another WXY to the downside. The WXY is an ABC in W, a WXY in X, and then we would look for an ABC in wave Y. So inside this WXY, we are having a standard 3-wave correction here. You can see 3 waves in wave W, 3 waves in wave X, and now we are looking for a 3-wave structure in wave Y. What often occurs in these moves here is that wave Y ends up being a flat structure. Now, a flat structure means that we can have an A going up, a B taking the low of A, and then the wave C expanding higher than the wave A high. So the target for this wave C would be here sitting at the 1.618 of the wave 1 or of the wave A on the wave B. So we can see here 1.618 sitting at $95,000. We can make that blue for now, and that is where the C wave would end. If price does come up and touch the 0.7 at 99,476, it is almost to be invalidated. A wave X, so this meaning here, the W cannot be 0.7 inside the wave X. So wave X would then be 70% of this W, and we would then look for lower prices if price does not get to this level. If price does touch the 0.7 level, it is very, very low likelihood for this to play out, as X does not go often above the 0.7. Then for our next scenario on the chart, we have a wave, an ABC. Now, this ABC would mean that we have an expanding diagonal in wave A, something along the lines of that, a 3-wave structure in B, and a contracting diagonal in wave C. Another issue with this scenario here is that we cannot have in an ABC 2 diagonals. Wave A cannot be a diagonal and wave C a diagonal, or it is very, very rare for something like that to occur. So this lowers this scenario's probabilities. Then another one that we are currently looking at is this A wave down, B wave up, and then a C wave to the downside inside a WXY. So remember, we're in a WXY, we are looking for 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and 3 waves down. Again, in wave X, 3-wave structure, and now we are possibly in this Y wave, an A B, and a wave C. Inside this wave B, we have an expanding flat in a WXY complex correction. This is a very, very complex scenario, and I don't think this one is playing out either. Then on our other scenario here, we have last scenario, we have a WXY again with an A, B, C, where we have a standard 5-wave structure in A, 3-wave structure in B, and now a diagonal in wave C. This is my main scenario on the chart as we are looking for the 5-wave structure in wave C towards the downside. The only issue here now is that this expanding higher and higher means that we can possibly get an expanding diagonal, which we don't actually want. We want a leading or a contracting ending diagonal, as an expanding one is very rare. So if price does come to around this $84,000, $85,000 mark, we will still be okay. But once price extends to about the $86,000, this one will also end up a very low probability. But things are looking quite difficult on the charts at the moment. We are looking for moves that are not yet. We need more information on the chart to decide which moves are going to come in the future. So at the moment, we are in quite a difficult correction to the downside. But if we look at our main scenario here, we can see that we are still looking for the wave 1 up on the daily and the wave 2 to the downside. We can see here. No, this isn't our scenario. It is here. We are still looking to touch these target regions here from $80,000 to $58,000 on the chart in this wave 2. We are still looking for 1, 2, and then followed by that larger degree wave 3. So if you are wanting to invest on a daily time frame perspective, longing anywhere from this box here or dollar cost averaging as we go down is a very, very good idea. We can actually remove this 0.382 now. So longing anywhere from this box would always be a good idea for the future rallies to come. Now for trade possibilities starting on the 4-hourly time frame. On the 4-hourly time frame, we would still look for one more low in the wave C. Longing from anywhere from $69,000 to $72,500 is around the best place to enter at the moment. If you get prices like that, please do take those opportunities. It's not financial advice, but take the opportunity while it's here, as we are likely not going to see those prices in the near future again. But if we look at the chart, our C wave or main scenario down is still looking for one more leg towards the downside. That last leg should indeed take us to those 72,000, possibly a blow off move in the 5th down to that $69,000 level. Also areas of major support on the daily time frame with regards to these levels here. This box here is very, very strong area of support. So do indeed keep an eye on this level right here. Thank you so much for watching Max Trades Crypto. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel down below and join the Discord for daily updates. But it's been Max Trades Crypto. Cheers, guys.